The journalism and media studies graduate followed his passion in music, and having been exposed to quite a number of acts in the industry, this has allowed him to engage while also working towards establishing himself as one of the best in the country. His single Mombo is currently out, and he joins us now to tell us more about his music and as well as his musical journey. Cool, Pixie, good morning, man. How's it going?
Good morning. How are you?
All right, man. Good to have you on the show. Your new single, Mombo, is currently out. Take us through the inspiration behind this song.
Actually, it's Mombo. It's an Nigerian word which means I'm coming. So it's Mombo. So I had to make it easy and say it Mombo so that people can be able to pronounce it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What's the song about? Just take us through what really inspired it and, the message behind that song.
It's about a girl that I was interested in. So I was always telling that girl that, okay, I want to see you. The girl was always telling me that, okay, I'm coming. So she never even pitched. So hence why the title of the song is Mombo, and Mombo means I'm coming.
Okay, so you were interested in this girl who never pitched. So is it a song about bitterness that, you were so bitter, the fact that she stood you up, and now look at where you are today?
Yeah, she really broke my heart. I thought things would work out, but yeah.
Hey, life happens, my guy. Life happens. Now, you studied journalism and media studies. I mean, why did you pursue music and somehow decided to blend the two?
I was always interested in filmmaking as well, but I didn't get a chance to do film because we didn't have the funds. So I had to study journalism and media studies. But before that, I was already a musician. I started doing music in 2009. Yeah, started doing music in 2009. Film and photography, I did it because I wanted to fund my career. I wanted to at least make side hustle money and at least to push my music career.
Okay, so since you've got two, I wouldn't really say competing interests, but two very interesting interests, journalism and music. So which one are you going to put more effort on?
Right now, I'm going to push music. But on my spare time, I'm going to push photography and videography as well on my spare time. But right now, I'm more focused on pushing my music.
Okay, so in the meantime, as you are pushing focus on more music, any plans musically, perhaps dropping a video, perhaps dropping a full album?
I'm dropping a single next week, Friday, on the 23rd of October. I'm dropping a single called Focus, and I'm going to drop a music video as well, maybe during this month end. Yeah, I'm going to drop it then. An EP or an album, I was supposed to release an EP this year, but due to COVID-19, we had to hold it back. So I think EP or an album, we're dropping it next year around February.
Yeah, and speaking of COVID-19, how has that affected you as a musician?
It was a blessing, and it was not a blessing, but it was a blessing because I was able to finish my album.
Okay.
But I wasn't able to perform, and I wasn't able to go to interviews. So yeah, it really affected us for performances, even the interviews.
Okay. Now, since Mombo is, you are telling your personal story, you are sharing your personal story, but then what message do you want to spread through this song?
Through this song, the message that I'm telling to is that I love this girl, and she keeps telling me that she's coming, but we have to move. Because if you have to move.
Yeah.
As long as that person doesn't want to mix with you, so you have to move.
Yeah. So who have you worked with?
I've worked with Bio 97 on the song, and he's the one who also produced it.
Okay. So how much of your effort did you put into this song? I mean, did you write the song? Did you work on the beats? Did you work on which aspects of the song you really put your all in?
I I wrote the hook. Then we were in studio actually. Then I said, okay, Bayo, hey, I was thinking of doing something Afrobeatish. And then he was there, busy making the beats. Then I said, okay, what about put a guitar on it, put something like this, something like this. So it was more like a teamwork. Me and Bayo 97. It was more like a teamwork. Yes.
Okay. I see you've added a bit of Afrobeat in it, but then just generally, how would you summarize your sound? Like, how would you define your sound and your genre?
I'm doing Afrobeat with fusion of little bit of hip hop and motswako as well.
Okay. And I see there's a bit of Nigerian influence in it. What really inspired you to go that route?
The aim is to hit the African market. I don't just want to, I don't want to focus only in South Africa. So I want to focus on African market.
Yeah, and it does have that African appeal. I mean, in whatever side of the continent or part of the continent, they can actually relate to this song. They can actually relate to the beat and the rhythm of this song. And I think you've done very well in that regard. So are you looking into, venturing into collaborations in the future, perhaps with Nigerian or any other African artist, or perhaps a South African artist for that matter?
There are some of the Nigerian artists, but I won't mention the name. I'll be collaborating with even South African artists that are huge South African artists, even huge Nigerian artists, even Tanzanian artists as well. But I won't mention the name right now. So there will be a lot of collaborations. All
right. So who do you look up to in this industry? Who do you wake up in the morning and just go through the media, go through newspapers or social media and say now that you really like his or her work ethic and you want to be like him or her?
Casper Nyovest.
Casper Nyovest, okay.
Yeah.
Why Casper Nyovest? What is it about him that interests you?
The way he pushes his music, the way he pushes everything, like everything that he does turns into gold. So that's what I want to do. Like everything that I touch, I want it to turn into gold. Okay.
Yeah, perhaps particularly his work ethic has really intrigued so many people to be the superstar that he is today. And then just moving forward, as we are about to wrap up the year, what plans do you have perhaps for the festive season?
After dropping my song next week, I'll be doing a little tour, touring African countries. So I'm still waiting for confirmation. But so far, Zimbabwe has confirmed, Zambia has confirmed, Tanzania has confirmed. So I'll be going to Zimbabwe, Tanzania, and Zambia doing interviews and shows that side.
Wow, good stuff. That is huge, man. That is so huge. So in terms of the genre, are you focused on this particular genre, or are you also open into getting to more genres in the future?
I'm open into getting into more genre because I also did I was featured on the song of Amapiano last year, which was huge in Pretoria. So yeah, I'm open to any genre.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of Amapiano, do you perhaps harbor aspirations of being an Amapiano artist?
I don't think I'm going to be an Amapiano artist because I'm more focusing to Afrobeat. I love Afrobeat. I really love Afrobeat.
Okay, great stuff. So how do we connect with you? How would your fans get in touch with you in terms of getting hold of your music?
On all social media platforms is coolpixie_RSA, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, even YouTube. That's where they'll get all the links of my music.
Cool Pixie, what's in that name, Cool Pixie?
Pixie is a fairy. Pixie is a fairy. So yeah, hence I was saying that everything that I want to touch, I want it to turn into gold. Pixies, they have pixie dust. Pixie dust has what they do magic and all those things. So that's what everything that I do magic. I do magic.
All right. Cool Pixie, great chatting to you, man, and all the best in your musical endeavors.
Thank you for having me.
All right, good stuff, man. Have a great day. That was Cool Pixie talking to us about his latest single, Mombo, which is currently out on a number of platforms. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. And this is Morning Live.